Hello, Leo. Welcome to Inner Divine Truth and welcome to your April 2021 reading. Your catalyst this month is strategy. Strategy is talking about planning, about having clarity on where you're at and where you need to be. So keep this in mind as we go through the reading and as you also go through your month, identifying how you're strategizing and how it can be improved, how the planning can be improved, and how you can chart your path, whether it's in any situation in your life. Strategy should be your focus this month. The challenge this month is coming up as a broken heart, which is talking about healing, recovery from a painful experience. So that's the challenge. That is what we're coming out of, and perhaps that is where strategy is needed, because we're talking about clarity in the heart space where emotions have been muddled because of this heartache. And it's almost like you need a strategy on how to heal your heart. So this could be pertaining to, if you're seeking a therapist or you're seeking friends, or how you speak about your heartache, how you discuss it, how you journal about it. Those kind of things all speak to the strategy. Like, you need to not let this slide. It is an important healing process which can be transformational. So it's a message for some of you to not ignore this need to heal the heart. Think about it strategically and work on it as if it's a project almost. Okay, so what do we have? We have the High Priestess here in the energy that is surrounding you at the moment. So the High Priestess is speaking of, in reverse, it's talking about secrets that are now being revealed to you through introspection, through this strategy needed to heal the heart. So as you focus a little bit more about how to heal your heart and how to heal your emotional space, and come to a space of emotional grounding, some things might be revealed through that journey. It's like something that needs to be exposed. The truth of the matter that needs to be attended to, which has been hidden in previously, or which has been just not seen, not looked at, maybe ignored. Maybe Leo was hesitant to see the truth, even though intuitively you know that there is something more to this matter, to this situation, and there was a reluctance to see that. But it's almost like that truth will come to light whether or not you're ready to face it. And I think with strategy coming up, it's really a nudge in the right direction from Spirit saying, well, don't put it off. It's time to face the demon, so to speak, to face the harsh realities, if it may be so, or to focus on things that you may have been putting off in the past. And I think it's related to this heart healing situation, because maybe you're too occupied with work, for example, and you haven't really had time to deal with your heart and what it is experiencing, and you've been putting it off for way too long. But not anymore. This needs to be tackled so that you can move on with your life. What you need to do, it's interesting, King of Swords, which is not a very pleasant energy, because in the reverse, this king is just arrogant, and he is angry. He is very harsh in the way he speaks, and he's a figure of authority. So this could be perhaps your situation. I'm not clear. I need to draw clarifiers on this situation, because I'm confused why Spirit wants you to be in this position of doing. Or if you look at it as a present situation, you might find yourself in this energy of just being a little bit angry with yourself. Or maybe that's because anger is, deep down, it's related to the emotion of grief, sadness, pain. And some of us express it through anger. So maybe that's what's happening. That's what this heart healing is related to. But let's move on, and I'll draw some clarifiers for that. King of Pentacles and Five of Wands in the position of release. So there has been in the past this end of drama, right? This difficult situation that has been going on. You have walked away from this drama, from this competitiveness, perhaps in a workplace, or people coming in, or it might seem like it, that people are coming from all directions, attacking you or contradicting you, or not paying heed to what you had to say or offer in a situation. And it's almost like you saw again the truth of that matter, and you diverted your attention from that, or chose not to engage, because we have the Five of Wands in reverse. Now the King of Pentacles is your energy, very grounded, but it's something that you have to release. So it could be that this is encouragement for Leo to step out of their comfort zones, right? So oftentimes when we are healing, or we have not yet awakened to our need, or our there's a need, a spiritual need, a physical need to heal, and often emotional healing we put off because, well, we can live with it. Physical healing, not so much. So with emotional pain, most of us just push through with that, and it's almost like you became comfortable with that suffering, with that pain, with that, with the past, with whatever has happened. There has been an acceptance to it, and you've learned to live with it and not needing to change from that. You withdrew from this drama that was happening, and that's fine. But you became too comfortable with that situation. And now the nudge here is to try something new, break the mold. If you've been putting off, again, the message is coming back. If you've been putting off your heart healing, it's time to pay attention to it and be very strategic about how you are going to pursue this heart healing. The challenge that the tarot is saying is Eight of Swords. This is, Leo, this is you and your energy at the present moment. This is the challenge. Why heart healing is so difficult, because you are unable to see the truth of the matter. You have some Leos out there are feeling stuck in the situation, not seeing clarity. And also, this is a self-imposed prison. The water body she's standing in is so shallow, she can just walk away easily. I mean, the ropes that could bind her are so loose, and they're just like rag cloth. So it's the sense of limitation, restriction, being bogged down by fears, negative thinking. All these are just energies that hold us back. And the encouragement from Spirit is this month, try to break those old habits, old fears, old thought processes, so that you can start to heal. And this is needed for life transformation to happen. Let me draw some clarifiers. So I'm clarifying the High Priestess. I already have the Five of Pentacles on the table. I'm going to draw two more cards for clarification. Queen of Wands. There you go. That's the fire energy coming up. The Leo element, which is reversed, which means you're feeling out of element, out of sorts. You're not yourself. Again, that feeling of not being yourself is because this healing that is being encouraged. And Three of Cups, the celebration. So let's look at this High Priestess more closely. So this is a secret, as I said, being revealed, but not a secret in that. Think of it as knowledge, as clarity, as divine wisdom that needs to come through. Could also be blocked intuition. So, there's that disconnect from the spiritual body and the ego body and the emotional body. So there's that alignment needed to bring to light what this high priestess has to teach us, to show us what we have to learn from here. The background story I'm getting is Five of Pentacles, which is a period of hardship, feeling left out, not being cared for, ignored, abandoned even. So this is the hardship coming in. Five of Pentacles is also a card for not having enough money, almost, a sense of destitution, that you are just left out in the cold. And also, despite there being help, not being able to see the help, not being able to recognize that, yes, I have help around me and I can ask, but rather, again, because of this Eight of Swords in the background. Oh, sorry. So, the Five of Pentacles that I have here, talking about a difficult life situation. And then we have the Queen of Wands. As I mentioned, this is Leo feeling disconnected with your talents, your gifts, what you bring to the table, your passions. So upright, this Queen of Wands is a very passionate, very energetic lady, just man or woman, but this is the feminine energy coming through. She is very creative, and she channels the divine very clearly, and she's able to manifest, create that information, that download that comes from the divine. She's very connected to the earth element as well, very grounded energy. And yet in the reverse, she's unable to connect with the divine, hence why we have the High Priestess in reverse. She is unable to manifest what she truly desires, her creativity. If you're a painter, writer, singer, those talents have been subdued, for example, because you're not channeling your creativity properly, or the way it should be. You're not in your element, you're out of bounds. And then we have, why was that happening? Because of this difficult situation of the Five of Pentacles. Like I mentioned, it's feeling left out, like not being cared for. There's a sense of rejection here as well. And then at the end, now we have Three of Cups, a situation where there was, I don't think that this has happened for some of you. I think this Three of Cups is, indication of joy, sisterhood, companionship. Feeling very content with your friendships and the people, feeling supported. So we are moving from not feeling supported and rejected to being supported. So there is that progression happening. Once the truth of what this High Priestess has to say, once you sort of tap into your intuition, seek guidance from your spiritual team, what needs to be done next, when you step back into your alignment, when you are truly manifesting the way this Queen of Wands is, when you're so joyful and your heart is vibrant and you are connecting with the source and you are creating, fulfilling, the demands that the divine has of us, and we are creating in this world, in this 3D reality, then we are in alignment with our soul path. At the moment, that's not happening because there is this healing that needs to take place. But you have support around you. This is it. Five of Pentacles, and then you have Three of Cups. There are people around you, friends around you, community, family who are there to help you. But this could also be a spiritual team waiting for you to call on them so that they can guide you. So again, like if you can, please take a moment to meditate and ask for help. Now let's clarify this King of Swords. Why is the King of Swords here? Leo 2021 April. Why does it need to do the Chariot? So, okay, why is the King of Swords here with the Chariot in the position of doing? Three of Wands, one more card, two more cards, both reversed. Five of Wands, again Five of Wands, and the Hermit. Two of Wands, waiting. Okay, so simply put, the King of Swords, if this was your current energy, if I'm sensing somebody who's despising the situation, despising themselves, or just being very angry with oneself. There's no compassion, there's no love, there's no forgiveness here with this very upset person, King of Swords. Could be you, could be another party involved in your situation. To do is coming up as what Leo needs to do is the Chariot. So again, having clarity, strategy. The Chariot just does not move without strategy, without clear vision of where he is headed. This is the energy of Cancer. So some of you might have a moon sign, or one of the other outer bigger planets are positioned in Cancer for some of you. So it could be moon, could be Venus, could be Mercury. So look at your chart. But this is talking about having a clear direction and then moving rather quickly to your destination, not pausing. The Chariot doesn't stop. He knows where he's going, and he's very determined, and he's successful in what he's doing. He has clear vision. And so this is the energy you need to step into. And the clarity, again, the clarity will come once this heart healing takes place. And all this is, the Chariot, this energy will propel you. It will guide you, right? Not yet coming up. This Chariot is not yet presenting itself because of these three cards right here. 5 of Wands reversed again. So there was this drama in the past, and you've chosen to look the other side. But still, you haven't done the soul searching needing. This is what I'm talking about. The Hermit reversed requires Leo to be in, to sit with themselves, to really understand what the heart is trying to say, what your soul, the true soul speaks, sitting with yourself to uncover your deepest desires, your deepest pains, your longings, your sufferings, and how it's just an acknowledgement of how you're feeling. I think that itself will shed a lot of light on your situation and how you can heal from it. And then we have 3 of Wands. You were waiting for the situation to change, but it's almost saying with the 3 of Wands here, she's waiting for the ships to come in, right? But they didn't. So reversed. So this is just clarifying that the situation can't move forward unless there is the healing, the work that needs to be put in, Leo, this month. You need to put in the work this month. You have to understand what is causing this heartbreak. And yet again, there needs to be strategy. There needs to be active steps needed from Leo. Take these steps towards your healing process. It can't just automatically manifest. We have to put in the work. And once you do that, your situation will turn around rather quickly. You will have clarity on your situation, but also where you need to go and what steps you need to take in order to get there. All right, let's clarify this King of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands in reverse. Why is the King of Pentacles here? 7 of Swords. 3 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, okay. So in terms of releasing, as I had explained earlier, the King of Pentacles is talking about, getting out of your comfort zone. You had made a decision to walk away from this 5 of Wands, which also came previously right here. Both positions that came reversed, the 5 of Wands, people fighting, people arguing, people being very competitive, and there's just a lot of drama, right? So there's an end to that drama. And you're feeling grounded because that drama has ended, and become very comfortable with your way of life, living with this broken heart, which now Spirit is saying this situation can no longer sustain. Leo needs to put in active work to do the healing. What is clarifying that further, this drama situation is this card of deception, 7 of Swords. So there was some deception perhaps in the past, or because you're so comfortable in your current way of life with this King of Pentacles coming up, that the situation right now is deceptive. It's an illusion that the stability of the King of Pentacles is deceiving. It's not the truth. What is seemingly secure, contentment, is an illusion in this situation, because it's not living the truth. It's not for your highest good to live in truth and to manifest or sort of act in truth every single day. That's the end of deception. That is honoring the true you and living your truth day in, day out. And that's how you can best serve the divine. And then we have Three of Pentacles, working again, a number 3 energy, working with others. You're not alone in this situation, this journey. You have family, friends around you. I'm also sensing children who can help, who are in a capacity to help, to aid, to create something. This is building a foundation now. It might seem that you are the King of Pentacles, but at the moment, the energies that you're not recognizing the need to build something. This is a solid foundation, but I'm getting this is a solid emotional foundation as well. Yes, you're building perhaps your empire, this desire to create a big business or apply yourself in a different profession so that it can, make more money, what have you, because you are coming from 5 of Pentacles. That situation is ending. And also we have 2 of Pentacles. You had decided to drop something. This is, this is living paycheck to paycheck, not having enough. Again, that's, is affirming this 5 of Pentacles, feeling left out, not having enough, not being cared for. And then this 2 of Pentacles, putting up an act. This, when it's upright, it's barely managing the 2 situations. Maybe you had 2 jobs. This is also work-life balance, and something was off balance here, and then you decided to drop something. And now the advice here is to focus on this 3 of Pentacles to really build something. If you're building a business, if you're building even your it's a renewal of sorts, where if you are building your own self, you're focusing on your self-development, personal development, that's also a building block to a better life, to an improved life situation. So 3 of Pentacles is speaking of building, to bring an end to that deception, to that illusion. And right now, because I'm looking at the bottom of the deck as well, that's the challenge, as well as resting, recuperation. Again, with the broken heart here, because this is the 3 of Swords in the tarot, and then next comes the 4 of Swords. So when you're in the situation of recovery and resting and really nursing that broken heart so that you can put your pieces together, this recovery is important, Leo. Don't dismiss it. Please pay attention to what your body needs. If it's tired, take a break, take a nap. There's no harm in resting. And also pay attention. But this also is telling me that deep healing will happen as you sleep, because of this angelic spiritual help around you that you are not privy to just yet. Some of you are. That's fantastic. Please use guidance from your spiritual team in your ask for help in meditations. And that's part of your strategy. Strategy is just taking active steps towards your recovery. I'm going to pull 3 cards from the Angel Answers deck. So as I'm shuffling, please think of a question or 2 or 3 about your situation. These can be yes or no questions. These can be, when questions. So I'm going to pull 3 cards for Leo for the month of April 2021. Final guidance for Leo. Reconsider. I'll show you the cards in a minute. 1 card is reconsider, and then 2 more just popped out. So we have reconsider. This situation needs reconsideration. This is reminding me of our King of Swords that had come out in reverse. So this could just simply means not taking action. When the King of Swords is upright, he is actively commanding, he is guiding, he is delegating work. Reversal, it could just simply mean don't do that. Pause, rest, recover, reconsider your actions. And you can also see his sword is resting. Similarly here, the sword is in a resting position and his hands are in prayer. And what do we have next? Meditation brings answers. Meditation, put in the work, Leo, because there's only so much tarot readings can tell you. And even if you went for a personal tarot reading, you may not get all the answers, because sometimes tarot can be very stubborn and not give you what exactly you need to heal. The message can be repeated. Meditate, meditate, meditate. Ask yourself, ask your guides. And it can be very frustrating. I know as a tarot reader that sometimes when you look at divination tools, it's not as easy. Sometimes the work that we need to put in is to open our intuitive selves and to trust that intuition when it comes in. Next we have look for a sign. Lovely guidance messages right here. Look for a sign. Meditation brings answers, and reconsider. All right, Leo, I hope this reading has brought some clarity, and I'm always happy to help. If you have any questions, please write to me. My email is listed in the description box. And if you're seeking an energy healer, I can recommend you a very good one. She's called Valerie Rollins. She's on Instagram as well as on Facebook, but I can put you directly in touch with her if you need help, because she has helped me personally in my journey. So take care, and I love you all so much. I wish you all the best, and I truly hope that Leo can make time to put in the work with this heart healing, to really focus on the strategy on how to heal oneself, and seeking an energy healer, seeking a psychotherapist even, will bring you results, because you are being supported in this healing process. You're not alone. Remember that. So take care. Please write to me if you have any questions. I'm available. Always happy to help. That's why I do this work. And I wish you all the best. I'll see you next month. Take care. Bye.